Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have to record a freaking 8-minute video because my screen on OBS wasn't working right. But I should have paid attention. I should have learned my lesson from all these times. But essentially what happened today is exactly like that I said it was going to happen, right? So to go up, right, we needed to build the liquidity. However, the market didn't build that deep of a liquidity, and that's why we actually rejected here with teal as well as with 50-day and then orange, right? So there was so much resistance up top where the market just didn't have enough liquidity or buying to push up, right? Buying pressure to push up, right? So that's why we had that rejection, and I warned you guys yesterday, right, that this can easily form into a head, right? So left shoulder right here, head right here, and then the right shoulder essentially is going to be right here, right? And then closing of a cup, inverse cup all the way down here, right? So that's the overall play to look out for. But as well as in the head, we also formed the left shoulder, head, and then the right shoulder near the end of the day, and then we just ran out of time, right? So tomorrow we have to see if we close open high, lower, right, and close this inverse cup right here, then have the handle, then left shoulder, head, right shoulder off of here, then go all the way down. Use 5-day as some sort of resistance right here, right shoulder, and then push down and close this inverse cup. And tomorrow's a Friday, so big moves can happen, but I don't know if it's gonna happen at a 13-point move day type of day, but like but that's something to look out for. But again, also if we're headed up, right, which is very important to also know. But I just also wanted to explain why we didn't have that continuation is because we didn't build that liquidity. I told you guys we needed to build deep liquidity if we wanted to go up, right? But also if you want to go up from here, which is still possible, right, we need to left shoulder here, head right here, and then also just form the right shoulder off of blue, right, as well as pink right here, and bounce off teal, right, and then retest orange right here, right? So that's the move that we need to wait for, and then we might get a bounce off teal here as well, and then break out of orange and vice versa, right? Retest orange level and then keep pushing up, and the target would be teal, right? So pretty simple if you're headed up, right? But you just have to wait for the key levels and wait for the bigger structure, right? Because what happened was, because we rejected right here, the market went into a chop, right, and was building liquidity, and then we finally left shoulder head, we had a breakthrough right here, right, which is a trade you could have taken, right? But we just ran out of time, right? But essentially I'm gonna also show you this now intraday. Hopefully now the screens work. Okay, they do. Show screen brush, exit ghost mode. Oh god, I left my OBS on. Okay, shift P. Right, so that's purple. Right, so that's blue, right? So essentially the first trade of the day, P purple, right, is when we had that bounce off of blue right here that you see, that also you see in the 30-minute right here, right? So that's the bounce you see right here. Then wait, is my cursor showing on the 30-minute? Frick, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, but yeah, so the bounce off blue, right, and then that's the first indication, right? And then also where's the green? Right here. Oh my god, green. Okay, I gotta exit ghost mode. So go through the darkest of days. How does that happen? Can someone tell me how that happens? What the I've been the edge of a knife. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here. And you can see on this right shoulder that there was an engulfing bullish candle right here. And that gave us that pretty strong move up. And then also blue right here. I forgot to draw right here, right? So, frick. Blue right here, right? that we bounced off right here. So first entry right here, second entry right here, and then you can take it to the close of the cup, right? And then also you have to notice for the teal tapering, right, which is present. That's not teal, right? Teal tapering algo, that's gonna be very key in structure and in the trade, right? Because you notice how after this, we actually were unable to break out. So you can see how we tapered at teal, resisted at teal, right? And that we essentially from here, this was a chop, right? So what you have to do is literally wait for the bigger structure, either somehow close the cup again, right? And then take a handle or blue ago off of teal, right? Left shoulder head, right shoulder, and retest 50-day and then push up, right? Or the opposite happens, right? Where we form the left shoulder head, right shoulder right here, and then have that drop down, which is exactly what happened to blue, right? So you have to protect here as well, because 20-day was right here, and then I called it a day after that, but also there was possible other trades, right? With purple, right? Right. So this was a possible trade as well, right? But you notice how we tapered at teal as well, and we like the continuation. And then the last trade, right? So essentially what this was forming was a right shoulder. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right? And then at the end of the day, we had that break right here as well. So this was the last trade of the day as well. All the way down. But again, you might not want to trade this because it's near end of day, but if you did catch this, that's good for you. But yeah, so in total, the first trade right here, second trade right here, third trade right here, and then the fourth trade right here after you wait for this right shoulder, right? And then this was supposed to be yellow algo, right? So yellow, right? So the break of yellow, left shoulder head, right shoulder right here, break right here, and all the way down, right? So essentially 1, 2, 3, 4 trades today, and then you're done, right? And how you avoided the chop is by waiting for that break of teal, then basically the right shoulder off of teal, and then the drop down, right? The end of the day. So this is actually a how much point move is this? This is actually like a 3 point move, right? So it can work out at the end of the day, right? So if you just were patient, it's all about patience essentially, right? Oh wait, what am I doing? I should have. Yeah. So it's all about patience. It's all about yeah, it's all about patience. And if you were patient today, you would have made money. And it's all a mind game, right? But again, if you're headed up from here, you gotta wait for left shoulder head, right shoulder off of teal, right, with blue right here, right, and then testing orange up here, right. But if you're headed down, right, left shoulder head. You can take a microstructure trade right here off teal, right, and then target break of 5-day, then rejection off of 5-day, and then think of closing the full inverse cup at the 577 level, right? So anyways, yeah. Oh, but now you can't even see the. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my screens, but I'm not remaking this video. I'm on God. But all right, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.